Alright, y'all, we back with another one. This High Time Reviews. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We doing House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 6, SmallFolk. So it start off with the Lannisters marching towards the Riverlands, and they basically end up telling the dude at the crossing, like, look, we willing to walk, march for Aemon and all of that, but he need to show up on that dragon, or we ain't doing shit, and he need to do it quick. So he send a raven, let him know, do whatever you gotta do, right? So Aemon end up finding out about what he said, and he's completely pissed off because he's like, first and foremost, who the fuck is your brother talking to? Because if you remember, Tywin Lannister is a twin, and his brother was the one that was leading the charge with the Lannister soldiers. So he's basically like, who the fuck do your brother think he is? And why would he tell me to respond quickly to him? Like, do he not know that I'm basically like the acting king at this moment? Aemon is pissed off. He wants to go to her hall. Yes, everybody in this fucking her hall is pissing me off. Like I said, Daemon need to go anyway. So if Daemon leave, they go there, and they going there for nothing because it ain't no fucking soldiers. It's a shitty ass castle. But then he also wants to take out Corlys's blockade, and the way he want to do it, everybody's pretty much in disagreement with how he wants to do it, like even Alicent. But like I said, I don't understand why Alicent is even speaking her piece on anything that's going on. She should be glad she's sitting in the room for real. So they wrap the small council meeting, and Aemon basically makes Alicent stay back. And like I said, he ends up keeping it a buck with her, like, listen, you have no real purpose here. And she feels like she's being more of an advisor. And after he basically tells her like she has no place there, he like, listen, you can get the fuck out of here. Like, so he basically kicks Alicent off the small council. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I feel like his approach very much so probably could have been a little bit better, because he kind of told her like, go do women's work, which is kind of crazy shit to tell your mother. But she definitely has no need to be on the council. Like, she's standing there looking dumb, but it's like, what did you think was gonna happen? He was gonna be able to keep sitting on that council and going against him in front of everybody? No. Mother, no mother, he was gonna get you out of there. And the next thing, you got Corlys in Rhaenyra's throne room, in Dragonstone, and I'm assuming he waiting to talk to her, but he looking at the board and examining the prospects of the war. But the thing is, that shit is dead. War is a mess. So he's accepting being the hand of the king, which I'm okay with as well. She needs guidance. Because she don't be there a lot, and he's always there. And I think that would allow a lot of people to stop playing in her face when she gone for real. Mainly Jace. Get your damn grandson down to control. So that's their first small council meeting with Corlys as the hand, and she's happy that he accepted Lord Hand. Right. So in this scene, Rhaenyra has this great ass idea to bring Ser Darkin in, trying to get him to attempt to be a dragon rider for her. Ma'am, that man has no claim to any dragons. You're literally going to get him fucked up. Like, why'd you do that? Like, literally. That's a goddamn fool's errand. That's just as bad as Kristen Cole sending Eric to go do the shit with Eric. Like, no. Jace is looking at her like, so we can just bring motherfuckers in off the streets and try to get them to be dragon riders all of a sudden? Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't blame him, because this is not a good idea. And she's basing it off of what? Off of some possible conspiracy about his lineage? Okay. And then the fact that he's willing to risk his entire life just to see if he can fly this dragon is insane. But you know what? Back then, they was doing dumbass shit like this. And again, I really just don't get why was his name still in her hall. Like, bro, go away from there. Doing nothing but polluting your brain. Like, you have been hallucinating since you got there. So he ends up having a flashback of, well, not even a flashback, a goddamn hallucination with Viserys sitting on the throne asking him about that air for the day shit. That shit was some ignorant ass shit that he was trying to do to Rhaenyra back then. So Viserys is basically end up telling him off in his hallucination. But that's what I'm saying. It's Daemon's guilt that got him like this, for real, for real. And Viserys is right. He did always have his back, even when he felt like, you know, Daemon was treating him like shit, for real. See, Daemon feel guilty about all of this shit, and but then it's like, you feel so guilty about it, why don't you try to fix some of it? Like, oh, he can't even get out the room now. Yeah, these hallucinations got him in a chokehold, bro. Another scenario where it's basically like you in there trapped with your own thoughts. See, like, that's how I know Daemon losing his shit, because he's standing out there screaming, and the fucking Grand Maester is like, looking at him like, what's wrong with you? But see, that's because Rivers got him fucking doped up, yo. Damon, you think the Grand Maester, Harrenhal, is that worried about you? No, you worried about the wrong shit. See, look, he's so goddamn guilty. He up here asking the fucking Grand Maester, like, who's he working for, basically. He even has the nerve to think that he's working for Rhaenyra. Bro, you're guilty because you're doing fuck shit. Lord Strong ain't got shit against you, bro. You done already came over and took over. What more, like, he took his castle, and he's willing to work with you. So, like, why do you think he has anything against you or is willing to go out his way to do anything to you? You're low-key being foolish, Damon. Like, for real. Well, finally, he's leaving for a bit. So the next thing you see him going to Mount Cyrax, because he needs to go, just even for a little bit. And on his way to doing that, of course, Rivers pops up out of nowhere. See, yeah, she's not to be trusted. She's a fucking weirdo. No, he wasn't gonna bid you farewell, Rivers. So with her little fucking fairy tales, tell Rivers you sick of her shit. Like, all she trying to do is cause more eternal beef, for real, because she really just wants him to go against Rhaenyra. And I don't know why she has such ill will to Rhaenyra, because she don't even know her, for real. Maybe Viserys gave Rhaenyra the throne because she wasn't pressed, and your ass was pressed, and pressed people never really do right by shit. Now, how would she know anything talking about Viserys didn't really want it himself anyway? What does she know? I'm sick of her character. She's a witch. Yeah, Alice is definitely a witch. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how's she gonna be able to tell him not to do nothing now and just wait 3 days and then you could probably do something? Like, what does she know? He should, that alone should make him wonder, like, who is this bitch? He ain't done no research into this lady. He ain't looked up into her family name or nothing. He just gonna just keep trusting her, keep talking to her, keep telling her shit, like, and then keep listening to the shit she's telling him. He's a fucking weirdo. Like, Rhaenyra really gonna sit here and let this man offer himself up to this dragon, knowing goddamn well that man ain't nowhere near a goddamn rider. So now you about to be down to Kingsguard because you decided, let me just take a chance. You may die, but let me see if you can fly this dragon. And look, even I'm telling you, Jace be knowing shit be a dumbass idea. Like, he know half of the shit his mother came up with this season is dumb ideas, for real. So of course he come out. He sees the man. Everybody else backs off. He stands there to try to see if he can handle it. Don't even think they can handle him. This not about to go well for him. Oh, they thought he almost had it. The dragon keeper like, go ahead, go up there, see if you can touch him. That shit wouldn't be me. It would not be me touching this goddamn dragon. With no idea whether or not this motherfucker gonna eat my ass up. No, hell no. Hell no. Burn me to a crisp. No. And this fool. And he really got talked into this. You gotta be fucking shitting me, man. Like, for real. And Darkling, I really thought you had a chance, boy. I thought your 2% Targaryen really was gonna get it done for you, you know? But it didn't. Your ass got burnt out. Goddamn dummy. I know Rhaenyra gotta feel bad for getting his ass burnt up like that. Did she? Probably not. Oh my god, the one dude was burnt up. The one dude was getting burnt up and he slit his own throat. He just like, fuck it, I can't go through the misery of just being burnt alive. He like, I might as well just hurry up and put myself out. Like, out. When they were just watching these people burn up because of her dumb ass idea. Why the fuck do Alan got this headscarf on? And again, why is Adam hair black? Oh, maybe his shit growing in a little bit. And if it is growing in a little bit, he definitely don't want nobody to see that white hair. And at this point, Corlys is basically just trying to keep him close for real. Especially after losing Rhaenys. He definitely going to try to, like, pull his sons in. So he trying to get him to go on this mission with him, but he don't want to do it. Ask him, is it on the order of request? At this point, since you acting like you don't fucking want to do it, then now it's a fucking order. How about that? And then look at Adam over there being fucking nosy. Nigga, mind your business. And in Adam mind, Adam like, yo, how dumb can you be to just not start taking advantage of this shit? Like, next thing you got off, and he in the bar. He's a drunk, and the thing is, the thing with Alpha is I don't even know I don't even know about like his hair color situation, like, cause he's a SmallFolk, but like he a commoner, but like he got like a dusty white hair. And I mean, he was drunk running around talking about he was a bastard related to Rhaenyra and them, so I don't know. Maybe he is, Ken. Guess we gonna have to see. And you know what's funny about this situation with Alpha and this lady in the bar is like, you know, they basically reminiscing on the old days, talking about how Viserys basically would have never let his people go like hungry like this. And you know, and then they like, yeah, well, you know, considering his rightful heir is her seat got stolen, we don't know what would have been the outcome, you know, if shit was supposed to go the way it was supposed to go. So, but I don't understand why he gives a fuck. First and foremost, the fact that Rhaenyra had to slap that old ass nigga just to get him to stop running his goddamn mouth after that shit with the dragons. Nigga, she knew it was a bad idea. Right. And you gonna keep fucking rambling in her fucking ear about it. Like, she already had to stand there and watch the nigga get burnt up because she thought it was a good idea for him to try to fucking tame the dragon. And then you want to keep talking about how bad of an idea it was. She said, nigga, what you forgot to fear me? Like, nigga, I'm still the queen. Stop running your goddamn yap, yo. Now, she don't have no sword play. So in the next scene, she basically running around her room playing with knives and shit. You don't have no sword play, Rhaenyra. What wars, what battles have you been in with swords that you feel like you can run around with these swords and play and shit? You don't know nothing. Now, Mysaria telling her that Sir Stephen died and with honor. Did he? Or did he die a damn fool for real? Mysaria said, listen, it gotta be somebody else we can get for real. And Rhaenyra like, listen, who the hell you think gonna try after what happened with Sir Stephen? Nobody. I'm not signing up for that shit. Because I know for a fact my goddamn black hair gonna get me burnt the fuck up. Like, no, not happening. So Mysaria ends up telling her, like, look, the SmallFolk basically are fucking starving. Like, bitch, this is your chance to gain some political leverage. Mysaria trying to be cute, trying to tell Rhaenyra that her running around with that sword becomes her. Okay, you keep on. You keep on putting that shit in her head. You gonna have her ass stabbed up some fucking way. If it was becoming to her, where the fuck was that sword play at when fucking Eric ran up in that goddamn room and tried to kill her? Right. I'm sorry, don't lie. Don't lie. Hugh and his wife is going through it. You understand what I'm telling you? The goddamn daughter is dying. They ain't got no food. They looking for scraps. She going to the fucking marketplace. They telling them they don't have nothing. So now they just incorporating them all in the same scene. So you got Hugh wife and off in the same scene. Littlefoot telling Aemon like, bro, them people don't have no food. They becoming restless, and you're their king. Like, they're looking at you to bring results right now, and you're basically letting them starve over your own fucking pride. And he's basically trying to blame Rhaenyra, like, oh, didn't Rhaenyra basically block the blockade anyway? Like, how is this my fault? So you feel like just because she did that, you don't have to take care of your people? Nigga, you definitely don't need to be the king. If you don't understand and can't find a way to take care of your people in times of war, how the fuck do you expect them to support you? Not Littlefoot thought he was really asking him to be the hand. No, he like, boy, I want you to be a messenger and go let my grandfather know some shit. Oh, Aegon woke up. Aemon is so worried about what could happen if this nigga wake up and ID him. He a sick motherfucker, boy, I tell you. Because it's like, at that point, you should have said, fuck what Kristen Cole felt and just went ahead and killed him. Not they using letters to fucking cover up his wounds. Is that a thing? I don't know. He coming in basically, listen, he basically came in the fucking hospital room and then tried to intimidate the shit out of him. He put that goddamn ball on his goddamn chest. Imagine like a pool ball. Like that's what they got for the little table, in the small council meeting. And he's like pressing that bitch up against his open wound, telling him basically how he was dumb as shit and how he shouldn't have got out there and challenged Meleese in that war. And he asked him what he remembered. He said he remembered nothing. Yeah, he's lying. Because guess what? Even I would lie. Because if my brother was willing to try to take me out, I'm going to act like I don't remember it, but I'm going to get that ass back, though. Best believe I'm going to get you back. Aemon petty as shit going to tell the Grand Maester, like, oh, it seems like my brother got a long road to recovery on his way. Like, of course you would want it to play out like that. So I hope he end up healing faster than normal. Rhaenyra really had 3 sons with that man. Because you got Rhaena running around the Vale with her kids, and she stumbled across like a corpse, but a burnt up corpse. So she starts to realize that there's clearly a dragon in the area, like, and she sees like this big burnt patch of like land where like clearly a dragon came through and burnt everything up. So now Rhaena knows that there's a dragon in the Vale. Oh, look, the dragons have hatched. They ain't big, but they alright. Now, this the thing. This how they should know. This is why Rhaenyra should have known better, for real. The kids you had with Daemon literally have the white hair. Literally. No, why do Lady... So basically, Lady Aaron is kicking her out. She basically said, look, I found shelter for y'all in Pentos. You can get y'all asses the fuck out of here. Rhaena called her out on basically lying about it being no dragons in the Vale. But she telling like, look, bitch, it is a dragon out here, but that motherfucker is a wild dragon. Like, I never liked her anyway. I never liked Lady Aaron anyway. Get her the fuck out of here. I'm so glad Rhaena is leaving. Rhaena may feel like she don't know what her next play is, but I'm just so glad she's leaving that fucking lady, because she's nuts, bro. Ooh, Alan really do got the white hair. So he's sitting here shaving his head, talking to Adam, and he got a head full of white hair. Like, this shit is crazy. The fact that man has a head full of white hair. And Adam just keep, like, aggravating him, like, trying so hard to, like, get him to be pressed. That's the difference between Adam and Alan. Alan ain't pressed to be fucking royalty. Adam, how about you? All right, how about you just jump out there then? If you feel that strongly about it, and he your father too, you jump your dumb ass out there and try to go get you some fucking coins or something, or some type of fucking power, since you so pressed. Leave your fucking brother out of it. He wants to fucking mind his business. Alan, I think you reaching by feeling like he would never claim y'all. That's a bit of a reach. So I don't know. The wardrobe that they didn't put Rhaenyra in this season for the war, top tier. Jace too. Desires too. His outfit's been pretty dope. Jace be lying to her, bro. Lord Bartimus deserved to be struck. He deserved to be struck. Yes. So now they can talk. Now they can talk how about not to play with me, right? Because that's what I'm saying. She needed to smack him because everybody needs to know not to play with her right now. She's fucking pissed off. She's losing the war currently. Like, no. I would be mad too. And you want to sit in my face and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Like, I can burn all y'all asses up and still be right. The fuck? When they were right, she like, listen, they need to see me as the ruler. Listen, Jason loved this shit out of his motherfucking stepfather. That's all he talk about. Damon. Exactly. Here go Masaria, busting up the scene. So, oh, okay. So she said that whatever the gift they had situated, so the idea that they came up with to send the shit to the SmallFolk is officially in motion. That was smart. It was smart. This is a smart play. And it's more political than vengeful, for real, which I more like than anything. Masaria is smart. I mean, it's good that she stuck around. I don't care. I mean, she got moments where she do some pandering, but she good. She good by me though. Why the fuck were they looking at her like that? What the fuck going on there? Next scene, you got like these people that like, I guess they work shoreside, so they like see like in the mist, cause it's like early in the morning. So like in the mist, they see like a boat just floating with supplies on it, and it got a Targaryen banner on it. How about it? How about it's a whole bunch of them? Right. But Alicent and fucking Aemon and Aegon got y'all goddamn down here starving, and it took one play from Masaria to feed the people of King's Landing. Politically, this shit is over. Physically, they got some more work to do. But politically, the fact that you was able to feed these people when their king couldn't, a win is a win, bitch. A win is a win. And the only thing I do wonder is, well, I mean, they are close as shit to each other, Dragonstone and King's Landing. So I guess all you would pretty much have to do is like push the boats out and then like kind of like let the current do its thing, like, cause like map wise, like they kind of close to each other. So I don't know. Look at Alicent sitting by another man that she loves bedside as they suffer, because last time it was Viserys, now it's Aegon. Alicent basically end up asking the Grand Maester like, what is he gonna be if he end up living? Yeah, not much of a king. Everybody trying to get in contact with Otto. He don't want nothing to do with your asses. You let that fucking bastard son of yours, he's not a bastard, but you know what I mean. That little fucking demon of a son fucking kick him out because he knew better than him. See, Aegon sent Otto out of there. Ended up making some fucking enemies. That shit wasn't a good idea. And he told him, like, look, boy, you don't even know what the fuck you doing. His grandfather, oh my God, his grandfather was so smart. And now that he not on the show like that, I'm low-key kind of pissed because I didn't like Otto that much, but I kind of miss him as a character. Like, what? Bring him back. Give me less fucking Alicent and more Otto. I bet you are sorry. Because all of this could have been prevented if you just let Rhaenyra just have her fucking throne, you dummy. The fucking Lucerys getting killed, the whole shit just now with Aegon, all of this could have been prevented if you just would have minded your business and not did too much, or honestly just went against your father in this moment, like told him like, oh no, I'm not gonna sleep with this old ass man for political clout, like anything but what you did. Here she go. Every time she come outside, she can't take her eyes off Kristen Cole. Like, bitch, you are embarrassing yourself out here in these streets. Like, her own brother be calling it. Like, can't, like, stop looking at him. Like, are you retarded? Like, she's retarded. I ain't heard shit from Pops as far as Otto. He ain't heard shit from Otto. So he like, even if he was gonna write anybody, he was gonna write it your ass, not me. Oh, why he always liked you better anyway, right? Probably because he could pimp her out. What was he, a bastard or something? Listen, they gotta start bringing up Daron if they not gonna show him. I can't wait to see him and his dragon, because I mean that would technically give the Greens one more dragon, wouldn't it? That'll be a good one. So he's 16. He a ladies' man, and he good with the sword. Well, that's according to her brother. And he's a good person. And I mean, she ain't got too many of them coming out of coochie. And she said it herself. She find kindness lacking in her other two sons. As she should, because they don't have it at all. They don't. Allison is so sad right now. He feel like, I know she feel like Eamon took all her purpose away. Oh, that little seat at that table really made you feel like you was doing something with yourself. Every scene I see with her and Helena just blows me, because it's like, Helena is not a good actress, and they don't be ever really talking about shit, them two. This guy, how is Hugh not immediately looked at as some type of royalty? Like, he's literally running around with the whitest of whitest hair, but he lives among the small folk. So he walking through King's Land, and he see everybody scrambling with the food. He stopped one of the dudes, like, where you get that food from? He like, but nigga, from the ships and shit. He like, what ships? He like, nigga, Rhaenyra sent some ships with the food on it, and everybody is scrambling for the food. Okay, shit going crazy. Shit is going crazy. And oh wow, Hugh, you do not have to jack that man up for his food. It's enough food. Oh my God, Hugh, you're a sick man, boy. You are a sick man. I mean, you do got the sick daughter, so I guess I get it. Big as shit. And it's like they are hitting it. The people are scrambling for the food. Allison and Helena went to go pray, and Dead Kingsguard lets them know, like, yeah, shit is hitting the fan outside, so y'all might want to go. So he comes, grabs them two up, and motherfuckers start screaming at them, and see, they getting booed because, like I said, y'all sitting up in the fucking castle living life, and the fucking small folk down that bitch fucking starving and shit like that. But you gonna want them to protect shit when shit hit the fan, and now they screaming, long live Rhaenyra. Yeah, because guess what? You're letting them starve. Oh, they didn't cut that man goddamn hand off. See? Even worse. See? Now the people really not gonna fuck with them. Damn, see? Y'all just made it worse. Politically, they just made it worse. I mean, oh my God. Oh, the Kingsguard is, they going for blood. I ain't mad. Oh, they getting banked. Oh, the Kingsguard getting banked. Helena Allison getting the fuck out of there though. Oh my God, they stabbing the shit out of some of the Kings. Oh yeah, it's over for them. I think they should stay out the city, honestly. If they want to pray or they want to light a candle, they need to light that bitch at home, because every time they go out, some crazy ass shit happen. And I'm telling you, the one who feeds them people is the one who they gonna fuck with. I'm trying to tell you. That's why they keep screaming, long live Rhaenyra. And Allison got stabbed. Damn, this shit crazy. Helena gonna be traumatized. I hope she don't do nothing to herself, because I know her mental is just like jacked up at this point. The way shit happened to her, like, and I feel like her mother is the one who always puts her in a weird ass circumstance, for real. So, and the next thing you got, Littlefoot basically telling the nurse not to give, Aegon his medicine. So he like, look, he'll feel the same way in an hour, so I'll give it to him in an hour. So she ends up leaving, like I said, he know he can't trust Aemon. So what he trying to do is he trying to get what's his name as healthy as possible, so that he can gain back his leverage in the hierarchy of things, because he don't hold no type of weight when it comes to Aemon, because Aemon don't see his worth. He don't. So Littlefoot is doing anything he can at this point to get Aegon about that bit. Aegon literally asked Littlefoot for help, and I mean, all right, be careful what you wish for, because this nigga ain't gonna have no mercy on you when it comes to your fucking sickness and your rehab for the most part. Like, so I don't know why you asking him for help. More hallucinations by Damon. So he watching for Sarah's crowd for Rhaenyra mother, and it's just like, it's just, and I thought his character was gonna have so much more going on this season, and he just been a season of fucking hallucinations for Damon, and we only got like 2-3 episodes left. I don't want to see no more hallucinations. And they talking about they may only do 4 seasons of this, and then you thought it was a good idea to only give 8 episodes on this season, and then majority of this season you got Damon fucking hallucinating. I don't want it. I don't want that. Damn, Lord Grover died. So you know what that mean? Lord Tully is running shit now. So Damon think he got the advantage. because he feel like he think he can bully that little dude, and that's the crazy part. Like, so the next thing you got Adam, he must be doing his daily work or whatever, and he end up seeing sea smoke fly across him, and I'm just like, that's like the second or third time he didn't seen a dragon fly across his head, and the workers is like, hey, look, and the dragon end up busting a Yui and going straight towards Adam. And I'm just like, now why is he doing that? What? Adam, get the fuck out of there, bro. Nope. Adam, I don't know how you think you're gonna outrun this dragon, but I'm gonna be honest, you must be safe, because if that dragon wanted you, you'd have been burnt up already. So what's going on here? It gotta be their mother. But I'm still lost on his hair color. Oh. He tripped. Oh, get your ass up, boy. You got a dragon on your tail and you fucking playing. Oh my God. Alright, he lost it. He lost the dragon. Good. Oh! I'm sick of these dragons sneaking the shit out of everything. I guess Sea Smoke ain't gonna kill him. Cause he didn't. Good. So Masari, in the next scene, Masari basically tells Rhaenyra, like, listen, our plan went the way it was supposed to. Your banners ran from the ships all the way to the Red Keep. The people literally are going against them. You're in good shape right now. Like, and then Rhaenyra literally don't think she can win the war. Why? Because Jace don't believe in you? Oh, fuck Jace. Oh, fuck Jace. Jace be dick riding Daemon. I don't know why. Daemon don't even acknowledge that boy. Like, be for real. Like, Daemon got his own kids by Rhaenyra. He don't even acknowledge you, sir. And you pressed about him and his one dragon and his no army. Y'all got more going on than him. The fuck? I mean, the only thing he gonna bring y'all is another dragon. You know, she telling Masari how she feel like Daemon feels away because he can't be like the man in their relationship, you know, because she's like the heir and everybody's always gonna fucking basically like tend to her more than they gonna tend to her, or tend to him, or listen to her more than they gonna listen to him. Like, that's just how it's gonna go, you know. I mean, she right. How can she rule if her own constituents, or whatever the case may be, don't believe in her, even her own son, you know? That's crazy. She right. Masari, like, you got me, girl, shut up. Trigger warning. Masari is basically telling Rhaenyra how her father used to R-word her until he got her pregnant, and how now she currently can't bear children because of this. And he basically left her for dead after the abortion. Oh my God. Oh, so that's why she don't really fuck with women. I mean, fuck with men like that. I get it. I mean, she was running around with Daemon faking. So she bending the knee, basically. They end up hugging. And then it turns into this lesbian makeout scene. I said, oh, I'm not mad at it, though. They smelling each other, but I don't know how much about anybody smelling good back then, you know, was a thing. But I mean, probably the Royals. The Royals probably did smell good, so Rhaenyra probably do smell good. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. All I know is these two are kissing right now. Like, I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I mean, if Daemon would come home, maybe she wouldn't be feeling like she needed to be kissing on Masari, yeah? One of her Kingsguard comes in, and he tells her about Sea Smoke being seen flying over, you know, one of the towns or whatever. And he like, listen, all right, I understand, you know, you normally see him, but he got a rider right now. Assume it's the Greens, but little do they know. Little do they know. Rhaenyra, look, she not even about to go back and forth with her counsel about this whole shit. She's getting her fucking dragon. She's going to find out who the fuck got Sea Smoke and who's flying her shit. Like, so she gets on her shit and she dips. And she's about to go figure out who's flying their dragon. And do I blame her? No, because if you ain't an ally, you got to go down, baby. And that's it. So, Adam, hopefully you're a fucking ally. Because if not, you know what's going to end up having to happen to you too, sir. So, that's the episode. It was alright. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. That was season 2, episode 6, SmallFolk. So we got a little glimpse of the SmallFolk. We got uh Hugh, we got Off, and we got Adam. All these different SmallFolk are just being pushed in our face. So hopefully, we get a little bit more in these last 2 episodes. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. HighTimez out.